You may think it's a bit early to start talking about Sonic's 35th anniversary, but with how much merchandise has already been revealed for it, I'd say there's no better time than the present. But before we get into that though, if you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Sanicboy, to Sonic News, Reviews, and sometimes video essays. If you could, please like and subscribe, because we're trying to reach 4,000 subscribers whenever we do that, and likes will help me out in the algorithm. Also, I live stream every Saturday at 11 AM PST and 2 PM EST, unless otherwise posted. Please come check it out, we always have so much fun. And as you can finally tell, I got a brand new light, so we are finally back in business. Obviously, I want to talk about first the calendar, which kicked off this whole 35th anniversary celebration back a few months ago, I believe. It was like early 2025. This thing is literally just a celebration of a bunch of different Sonic games, including like Sonic Colors, Sonic Spinball, all of which get their own months in the calendar. I think this thing's really cool. Honestly, this is probably what I'm gonna put up here instead of the next edition of this specific Sonic calendar, because honestly, this thing's just really cool. This is obviously the first place where we saw that brand new render, and oh my goodness, I said this in my Our Sonic's Renders Good Now video, but man, this thing just looks so good. The posing is great. I love the longer quills. I'm a short quill guy for like Frontiers and Force. I really like that actually. But I have to admit, bro, it looks so good here. The colors, everything like that looks great, and this is really going to be the only time that I mention this render because it literally appears on every single piece of merchandise that we're going to talk about today. Except for 2 books. But that's still it. It's literally everywhere, guys. Speaking of books, that's pretty much most of the stuff that we're going to be talking about today is 2 brand new editions of books that have already actually been released are coming out as 35th anniversary editions now. The books that they are Meet Sonic, which released back in like 2020, because look, now a major motion picture, which means this came out after or just around the time of the movies, so I don't think this one really needs a reprint. But the other one, however, I dropped it on the floor. Now the other one, however, this is back in like 2018, and yeah, it's really banged up. I would actually like a new edition of this. Hopefully they add more characters and like they expand these books, because I don't want to just pay for the same thing again. In fact, if it is the same thing, I just don't think I'm gonna get it. Although, of course, both of them come with stickers that I've definitely already used. This one specifically only goes up to about Lost World in terms of how many games they count at the end of the book. So they have like Forces, Frontiers, I guess if they wanted to say Colors Ultimate, Sonic Origins, Sonic Superstars, Sonic X-Shadow Generations, you know, they have so much more stuff to cover now in the world of Sonic, so hopefully they do actually update it. Now, the other one, I really do hope that they update this, because obviously it's very obviously made for younger readers in the Sonic franchise. It's very, like, look at this. It's very bare bones. Do you see that? Like, you can probably read the words just right from where they are right now. They're that big. It's a very small book is what I'm trying to get at. So maybe they add more characters, they add more things to talk about from Sonic's world, the characters' personality traits, stuff like that. That would be really cool. I really hope they do it. Like, add Sage or something like that, since now she's definitely a main villain in this franchise. The next thing I want to talk about is apparently Chile, I think is where this is coming from, or somewhere over in that region. They are getting a full-on Sonic sticker book. Now, if you don't know what that is, essentially the book gives you like 6 pages worth of stickers, and you got to figure out where to place them inside the book. It's very boring, but I still kind of want it. It goes into detail about things like Crossworlds having their decals that you can put on the cars be the stickers, which actually that's really cool. I want it, definitely. But again, like I said, this is either Chile or I think that's like the only country that I can think of where it could possibly be from, because I think that's what Tails Channel said. Just stick with that. It's probably not coming to America. If it does, get it, because this is probably actually going to be really cool. Next, we have the Sonic the Hedgehog Annual 2027 launching in August of 2026. Now, you probably don't know what this is either. If you've ever seen, like... Actually, I don't know how to explain it. It literally just goes over the entire Sonic franchise, what's happening that year or the year previously. It's really cool. I don't actually have one of these things, like, at all, but they're like little activity books. They have stuff about the games, the movies, stuff like that. I really actually want to get this year's edition because it has like Shadow Generation stuff in it, so you know, pick it up. Especially because it has that really cool render on the front, too. Now, the most recent thing, the biggest thing that we have here is a brand new Jack-specific line of Sonic figures, which just has 35th anniversary branding on it. They did this for the 30th anniversary, and honestly, that looked really good. I'm surprised they didn't just stick with that, because that was frankly awesome. Like, man, if only I had that, like, one of the figures in the packaging. Although, with those figures, they were neon. maybe the figures weren't good. The packaging was great, like I said. Now they're just doing the same with the 35th anniversary, but everything's now green, the new Sonic renders at the very top. And this wave includes Sonic, Tails, Classic, Metal Sonic, and Mephiles? Huh? I'm not saying I'm unhappy, I'm like, that's such a random assortment of characters. Okay, obviously you gotta have your classic one, right? Sonic and Tails, sure, right, for the 35th anniversary. But then Mephiles. I get they wanted to re-release Mephiles, but like, in this wave specifically, the most awkward one to do it in. Like I said, I'm not complaining. If this wave, like any of the figures, comes to my Walmart, I'll probably pick it up just because for the packaging. That's really cool, I want to check it out. And obviously Mephiles too, but I'm sure the Sonic scalpers are gonna get there before I do. Which is usually what happens. I don't even know how the heck I got my hands on that thing, bro. They just have so many of them at my Walmart. They always overstock on Sonic for whatever reason, though. I don't know why. Packaging looks great. They're really embracing, like, this emerald green color. Like, this can be seen especially, like, on the logo as well. And the closest emerald to Sonic, the closest emerald to us on the calendar packaging as well, the sticker book. It seems like they're really embracing the emeralds this time around, and I'm really interested to see where that goes. Specifically, according to this sticker right here, it looks like a big emerald, like specifically green too. That's this very specific color that they chose. So I'm thinking maybe something with the Master Emerald we could be seeing. This is just a bit of speculation. This probably won't happen. But maybe the Frontiers 2 or the Frontiers follow-up that will probably come out in 2026/2027 will have something to do with the Master Emerald. I really hope it does, because some of the leaks that I've seen around, which I'm going to talk about in the next video, they've mentioned the Master Emerald a lot, or something similar to an Angel Island style location, and hopefully they can tie this branding into that. That would be really cool. I'm surprised at how much we've seen from this already, especially considering that they probably won't start celebrating it until like January or February of next year. That probably means there is a lot in store for Sonic's 35th anniversary, especially considering that we're getting a game, most likely a collection. There's no way they're just gonna put one game out and nothing else, bro. They're gonna go big, right? Boy, I sure hope they do. I've been with this Blue Rat for about 11 years now. Hopefully they can give me some kind of big compensation. Maybe another 9 out of 10 from IGN. Although, to be perfectly honest, the only thing they would really have to do is just bring back Scourge the Hedgehog. Then my life would be theirs. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today. Not a lot here, especially considering that none of it's actually released and most of this is just leaked. And it's all probably coming out next year as well, so I guess we just have to wait a little bit. I'm so glad to have my ring light back, because this is just so much better for filming videos. And I can just plug it in, get actual good lighting, and then we're just back to editing. It's so much simpler. I love it. I hated it when I had to use the natural light, although it looks actually pretty good, and my lamp. I am never using that thing again from any more lighting ever. So let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.